Hello, Amanda. We had a meeting for group three of accreditation, and we went. I briefly tell you what we discussed regarding accreditation. Is sometime in fall of 2023 or spring of 2024, we are going to have four people coming and visiting the college to see if the college can be reaccredited. And the name of the accreditation organization is HLC, means Higher Learning Commission. They come to the college and stay with us for 2 days, and they check everything and to make sure everything is okay. We have enough money, we have enough students, our courses are good, and they have quality. And here is a document that we have, which I'm going to send you. And there are five issues they check. They want to make sure that we have a good mission and we are working with integrity, and the teaching and learning here have quality, we have resources and support. That is our group. We will talk about it. And they want to make sure that, there are assessment, and they want to make sure that we have resources and we have planning for what we are doing here. And then for that, in order to do that, we have to, these are the, mission, vision of the college. And then we come here and these are the important things that happen at the college. One of the important things, for example, the college hired a new president. Therefore, and also our business management program was approved by the HLC to be offered online. Then we come here and look at how the process is going to go forward. And we have created several groups. One group deals only, with students, and this group is, has some specific duties. Another group is that they are, getting together and coming up with some directions. And then we have five groups that we formed, and these groups are supposed to check each one of those criterion about whether we are compliant or not. Therefore, this is criterion one, which is mission, and there are five criteria here. And this is two, and this is three. This is our group, and I am the chair, and Alicia is the vice chair, co-chair, and here you are, Sherry Michael, Barbara C, and Taylor Mittelberger, and here is Curtis. What we are going to do is very fun. What we have to do as our first step is here is our group. I highlighted them in green. One thing we want to do is to send a survey, similar survey to this to that Dr. Striplin sent, and then these are what we are going to do, and then we are going to put everything together, our survey, our reports, and maybe come up with 20 pages single spaced, and tell what we did and what we think after we did our research. And then it says that if we want to know what we are going to research and to investigate, is to go to the HLC's website and see what we have to focus on. In fact, I went there and I did, and I copied it here for the criterion three. And here is that we want to make sure criterion three on HLC website says that we have to have the rigor in our institution offering. By rigor means that the students are getting enough information and courses. Suppose one course, as you know, is a 3 credit hour course. There has to be, you don't want something which is watered down, and also they want to make sure that the institutions engage. The institution offers program that engage in engage students in collecting, analyzing data, and we are doing that, and we can prove this. We have to have documentation for it. They also want to make sure that we have enough faculty and staff to do our job, and we do. We have 13, 14 faculty members, and we have to say that they are qualified, they know what they are doing, and in order to do that, we can send a survey, and then we have to find that institution we can provide support for the students. Suppose if I ask you, do we provide the support, you might say, oh yeah, we are providing, suppose, tutoring or advising. Therefore, as you see here, therefore, we are going to come up with some questions and send these questions similar. I don't know if you received the questions that Dr. Striplin said. It's an anonymous question as our first step, and we will ask them some questions to see what the people really think about the college. For example, we say that, does the Eastern College provide sufficient technology support? And then, as a response, we let the people to say that whether they agree, disagree, slightly agree. When we send it, we send it anonymously, and the people respond, and then we get the information and we collect it, we analyze it, and we send this information. We can send this information to staff, because the staff uses technology. We can send the student to the students. We can send it to the faculty. Even we can send it to the board of governors. Therefore, there are some questions that are specifically for the students. Some can go to all. And as you see, we already have 12, 13 questions. Then Lindsay provided us this question. Here is one of them. Suppose, are the students provided with sufficient, relevant, and relevant co-curricular experiences? We can send this, suppose, to students might not know what co-curricular is, but we know, suppose, co-curricular is something you learn outside your classroom to make you a better student, to know what you are doing. Therefore, that is a question. We send it and we get the information and we send to everybody, to them. And there are some questions that, suppose, we can send to students, but maybe not to other groups, or to board, or not to other groups. And therefore we will discuss about these questions, which one of them are good questions we should include, which one is not, and then revise, and therefore we will come up, and these are the timelines that we want to do. September, work groups enlisted. October, orientation held. November to January, work groups prepare survey. This is the survey that we are going to prepare and put the questions. And then in January, we work and research and meet with the college community. That's what we are going to do. And then in March, survey sent to college community. After our survey is complete, in May, survey will send it in March, and then work group submit a draft of outline of the report. After we get the survey, we will analyze it, and we write our opinion. And of course, we will do it collectively, and then it's a fun process. And then after everything is ready, they put everything in one big document. We send 20 pages, group one sends 20 pages, another group, and they put all of them together, make it like a booklet, a small book, and the college writes its own opinion. Lindsay writes its own opinion and sends it to, in August, they send it to the board of governors to look at it. And then in September of next year, we submit our report to the HLC. That way they review it, and then when they come in 23 or fall of 23 or spring of 24, they come and check, and if everything is okay, they will approve us. Therefore, this was all we talked, and therefore we will go ahead and then suppose these are the other committee members, and these are questions for them. These questions are provided by Lindsay, and most likely she has, she's using it for all colleges that she's helping. However, we can come up with our own questions. Suppose you might say that one question might be, is the college, helping the students if they have some mental, suppose they come on to you and say they have mental, issues, or suicidal, is there any source that the college has, can help them? Therefore, that's a part of, the, student support. Therefore, our goal is to focus to make sure our education has quality, and our students are getting support, and these are the things we are focusing And here, suppose the institution has the faculty needed for high quality programs job. As you know, therefore, these are some additional information. And staff members providing support for services such as tutoring. Are we advising, financial, for financial aid if the students want to take courses? Are we advising? Yes, I advise the students regularly. Do we have proof for it? Yes, I do have. We do have a lot of proof, and then other things. Therefore, we have whatever we say. It's good to have proof for them because they are going to come and look for them, and therefore we will focus on all of these, and we look at the questions Lindsay gave us to make sure that we are compliant, and therefore it's a fun process. And our meeting took 45 minutes. It was a Zoom meeting. Our meeting in future meetings are shorter, and after we have narrowed down our questions and for everybody agrees on the questions, then we will send the survey, and that takes care of everything.